Go live. That's probably what I need to hit. Totally letting the suspense build. Can you guys hear me now? Just waiting for some comments. Hey, I'm going to go with that's a yes. Alright, thanks for coming along, guys. And sorry for the quick delay there. I didn't realize how many things I had to do to get this all set up. I should have tested it first, but unfortunately I've been on the road getting the kids off for vacation and all that jazz. So I'm going to quickly go through the white paper a little bit. It's kind of off on the fly. I have gone through it, but it was a little while ago. Hopefully the mic volume is good, because I know we had a little issues when I was first getting this stuff set up. So I see a lot of hear me. Thank you. So as I said, we'll go through the white paper quickly just to give people more chances to head on to the Twitter to enter the draw. And then what we'll do is we'll flip over to here. I'll click retweets. It'll give me a list of all the people. Full transparency. I'll show you guys the list just to show some people that are on there. I'm not going to go through the whole list because it looks like a lot of people did sign up for it, which is awesome. And again, the usual, please subscribe, like, all that jazz to help support. I really appreciate it all. This is just sort of a new endeavor for me. And yeah, I think that's about it. We'll just get right into it, just so we're not taking too long and too much from your guys' day. So welcome to KadenaHashing. We mine reward on Kadena's proof of work blockchain to share the profits with holders of our 15,000 NFTs. So I see a few of you there are from our Discord, so please let me know why you're bullish for KadenaHashing. If there's anybody new that hasn't heard about it yet and is just here for the first time, thank you and welcome. Let me know what project you are bullish on. I'm always curious to see what other projects maybe that I need to look into or that I can bring onto the channel. As again, this is a fairly new thing for me. Mining is profitable, not easy. I'm just going to pull this off. Mining is profitable but not easy for retail participants. The big thing with this is mining equipment, expensive energy, technical expertise, all that stuff is stuff I'm growing and looking forward to hopefully doing on my own at some point, but for now I don't have it. So this gives me some exposure to something where I can get some coins. We're bullish on Kadena, so am I. We're experienced miners, that's good to hear, and I know he's talked about some of his experience on other AMAs, so that gives us some confidence. You deserve access, so this gives the little guys access, which is amazing. Oh, sorry, I'm going to close a door. White noise from my AC because it's really hot here, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. Scrolling down, one-time cost. KadenaHashing offers a percentage of the mining profits to our NFT holders. So we're able to put in cash, don't have to worry about all of the stuff that goes on in the background, all the technical expertise, and everything's kind of done for us, which is a pretty neat little feature. Wind power energy for this project, and mining rewards for the life of Kadena. So as long as they're a proof of work project, he's going to carry on doing this. Monthly reports, monthly rewards, and partial governance. So obviously, I like the idea of this. You don't really want to be fully in control of it, in my opinion. A lot of these projects end up failing because the governance or the population don't necessarily know how to run the company or the project. So they do give us some flexibility, but at the same token, we leave the decisions up to them. Thank you, Lucky Bled, for the input on the sound. Yeah, the door makes the AC not so loud. I'm in the basement. Introduction. KadenaHashing's mission is to share the decade's best investment opportunity with everyone through a revenue-shared KDA mining facility. So this is a big facility that they're creating from the ground up. I think the transformer is going to be on its way soon or being installed soon. And basically, for instance, a $500 investment, you can either invest it in different ways, but with KadenaHashing you kind of get the best of both worlds is the idea here. Down here, so this is just comparing the three options that you kind of have. So obviously you can invest in the token, you can invest in a miner, or into KadenaHashing. Obviously cost variances for that, how it's done and what you have to do, and the risk involved in those processes. high risk for Kadena. I'm sure as you guys all feel, if you're here, KDA is something that we're quite bullish on, so hopefully our risk is minimal, but at the same token, this does kind of balance those risks a little bit, and obviously your investment. So the depleting rewards here, this is kind of a neat thing. So because they're kind of going through perpetuity, they're going to keep upgrading the machines, hopefully getting higher quality machines that have better terahash ratings. You can kind of maintain a constant flow of KDA instead of having it either diminish or be very variable depending on the price action on the coin or on the token. Quick little thing there, I guess. Tokens are when they're on the actual like native to the main token for the chain, and then coins are the ones that get launched here and there. So Flux is a coin, for instance, but KDA is a token. I'm not going to go through definitions. Obviously, this could get quite boring and quite long, but this is kind of neat that they put this in here. A lot of different information. I read through it. It was quite neat and helped me learn more than what I already knew, including, I think, about that. I mean, I knew kind of about the tokens and coins, but I think it actually talks about that in there. Again, the blockchain generalized information, I'm not going to go through that today because that's something that you can research, and basically, though, it's a layer 1 blockchain, so it's like Ethereum, Bitcoin, AVAX, all those kind of things, Polygon, so it's the main one. It's still a small one, but definitely got a lot of power and looking very, very forward to what it does. Transactions per second is on a blockchain, just going through some of the different chains and how they perform and what they're able to do, and the power that they have. So, and the ability to scale, which is one of the bullish points to Kadena. Mining problems, high investment costs. The latest generation Kadena miners, Gold Shell KD Max, retails between 22,000 and 25,000. This is obviously fluctuating a lot right now in the bear market. So there's the price fluctuation happening, and they're all getting cheaper, which is a bonus, but at the same token, it's still a big investment to get a really good terahash rating. Cost versus ROI, even the smallest and least efficient miners in existence, KDBox Pro, costs $1,500, and they're not necessarily going to perform as well, and your ROI still takes a little bit of time with those, because you still have electricity costs and all that kind of jazz. Location, electricity rate, again, this will be dependent on everybody, depending on where you are. Yeah, now 12K for the KD Max for sure. And time intensive, so you have to actually be on the ball and be taking care of it, where this is going to be pretty passive. So KD Pro, retail price, and your ROAs are not as good. With this guy, your ROA can be quite a bit better because you're kind of getting in with a big crew, and the costs are spread out a little bit more evenly. KadenaHashing solution, a few highlights. Mining profits, 100% of the mining profits go to the community treasury in the 6 months after each NFT is minted. So this is basically meaning whenever you mint your NFT, you have a 6-month kind of vesting period, if you will, where you're not earning any rewards. And this is to help A, build the treasury, B, kind of dollar cost average into some miners, as well as hopefully take advantage of new miners that come on the market. So it's a pretty neat little bonus to this project. Perpetuity as the opportunity. The KH opportunity is in perpetuity for as long as our rigs are maintained and upgraded when needed. So again, because of that treasury that's being built there, as things happen when there's price benefits or new miners on the available, then they'll take advantage of that by using some of the money in the treasury to keep our hashing rate high. 100 million grant programs. Kadena just launched a 100 million grant program. So Kadena's really finally starting to do some advertising. Not finally, actually, it's been good for us because you can start building your KDA bags without seeing too much price change. So we've had a lot of time to do that, and hopefully going to have still a little bit more time to do that. And then once KDA does start advertising and Kadena starts to advertise and starts kind of growing, that's going to really change things and hopefully bring a lot of new investors, which will start some definite price appreciation for the token. Mass scale adoption. Kadena, the way it's done, it's very secure, one of the most secure ones out there, and it's going to give lots of opportunity to scale because of the way it weaves. There's a neat video here, I think somewhere on here, I'm not going to play it, you can go and have a look, that talks about the technology and why it's scalable in a much bigger scale than a lot of other chains, and which helps with the transactions not getting bogged down like you see with ETH, where gas prices go up like crazy during a bull market. Launching in a bear market, I can pretty much probably verbatim this pretty quickly for you. Bear markets are great places to build. This is the time to create, and then when the bull market rears its head again, which it will. It's just a matter of time. I think we've got a lot of time still left in the bear, though, and then we'll be ready to take advantage of those gains, which there will be. So this is where the millionaires are made. If not financial advice, but obviously if you can get money into different key tokens, now's the time, because they're all on sale, and hopefully going to be on sale for more, sort of. Hopefully, but not hopefully. This goes through the team. So our founder, he's been active on Discord and done a few AMAs and really like his style. He seems to have a lot of experience and really enjoying some of his conversations that he has. So it gives me lots of confidence in where he's going and where he can bring us. I'll let you guys go through the rest of those later, because obviously there's the developer. Obviously he's talked about a lot of those people already on AMAs, so not too much point in going through it all, but lots of team members there to help with the strength of the project and give him the advice on the things he doesn't know, and he's there to add the expertise of what he does know. Mining facility and equipment, so there's some infrastructure there. This story's been told I think a few times, but basically he had an opportunity because the person that was building this mining facility, basically the bear market happened and it kind of tanked, I believe, that person's ability to keep building the mining opportunity there. So he basically was able to swoop in, invest some of his own money, which he's not getting paid back on for those 6 months vesting period, to give us this great opportunity. Farm operating at 1 megawatts with 15,000 NFTs sold. So this is going through a little bit of an example of where what we could be getting out of the project, depending on if we sell all the NFTs and depending on the price of KDA. So definitely some bullish numbers to some more conservative numbers, but still lots of opportunity. It's pretty much impossible, not financial advice, for us not to see a $4 KDA price, and hopefully then some. So again, you can come and have a peek here if you want to do your own kind of analysis there. Why operating our own facility was a priority. Mitigating non-custodial risk with a third-party host. Obviously there's lots of risk there. You don't know who's in control of everything, and rugging and all that kind of stuff that we have to deal with. More profitable because it's kind of closer. We're almost the second person, right? We've got the owner, and then we've got the owner of the NFTs. There's no middlemen, any of that kind of stuff like you'd see in a company or corporation. Wholesale access. So the founder has had a history of selling miners, so luckily he's well connected, which is going to help with the price points, making sure our costs are down to allow us to get more profits. Illustrating the benefits of wholesale access. So this is just a quick illustration of that, what we just talked about. Obviously just less overhead, less costs, more profits. Again, I don't want to take too much time. So NFT ownership, this is going through some examples here, and then the percent of the ROAR pool. A lot of people have been asking, how much am I going to get and all this stuff. It's a little different with this project. It's not a coin where we can kind of predict some things, I guess, if you will, or we're going to say, yeah, you're going to get this many coins when you're holding this reflective token or anything like that. You're buying this NFT, you're getting KDA back. So it basically is just going more of the rewards pool. So as we mine more or less KDA, you're going to get a percentage of that based on the NFT that you're holding. So if you're whitelisted, you get a really cool deal here at half price of the KH Lite. If you were and then if you get a whitelist, that does allow you the ability to buy that one at half price. If you have one whitelist, you can sometimes have two and get two of these price points. And then at the same time, before public launch, you're able to buy any of these ones. So it gives you a little bit of a quick head start to kind of buy your NFTs. And obviously, again, the rewards are greater and as you go up. Recent percent of total rewards per tier. So it just goes through how it's broken down and how the rewards are divvied up. What to know about our NFTs. High quality art pieces, exchangeable on any participating marketplace, 5% royalty. So when you transfer the NFT from somebody to somebody else, there's a royalty fee that's paid back to the original creators of the NFTs. This is a normal function for NFTs. NFTs can be sold or transferred until the minting process is complete. So until the 15,000 are gone, there will be no ability to sell your NFTs. And 100% of the NFT minting proceeds will be used to the procurement of equipment and supplement facility costs. The KadenaHashing team will not profit on NFT sales. 100% of each NFT mining rewards are allocated to the treasury for the first 6 months, or 6 months after minting. Genesis NFT holders. So this is a neat little perk. If you do grab the Pro or the Max, you will have access to future farms. So this does not affect the existing farm that's being created. Anything that happens in that existing farm as that farm grows and gets more miners or whatever it chooses to do, or any income generation that it creates for that farmer, whether it's allowing other people to put their miners in there and then pay cost to us, that's all in your NFT, and you get that percentage based on the pool. This 1% or 2% is actually if we go to do a future project, or if our founder goes to do a future project at a different farm, you will actually get 1% or 2% of that of a portion of that farm. So it's kind of a neat little bonus that you can get by having those other ones. Just goes through the treasury. So I'm going to kind of, I don't want to, again, make this too long, but I think we kind of get the main idea. Definitely come into the Discord, have a chat with us. We've got lots of knowledgeable people there and a lot of people willing to help. And obviously our the main team is there. I happen to be a pit boss, so I'm aka mod, but I'm not part of the project. I don't have firsthand knowledge of anything happening in the background. Mining is a long game, so that's patience is required. So this is going through our upgraded cycle. So obviously we buy our miners, we build our treasury, wait for more favorable conditions, resell equipment, which is another option. You're going to be able to get first dibs on miners if you own one of the NFTs. So you can actually buy a really well taken care of machine at a fraction of the cost when we go to sell them, and then buy new equipment. And then mine more, and just keep going around in that circle. KDA rewards after 6 months. This is just a breakdown. So 10% strategic partners, 55% reward pool, and treasury, and then 5% marketing and 15% mining. Mining proceeds after each NFT 6 months, they will enter our normal state of operation. Mining revenue will be distributed to NFT holders on a monthly basis. So they've also talked about having a lot of analytics inside the DApp when we get that all set up, so we'll be able to see how things are going and all that jazz. So a couple of neat things and bonus cues with this one is they actually were able to get a 0.06 kilowatt price point for the energy, which is a great cost saving that's being passed to the holders. We've projected a cost with primary, so it's just going through the cost of the electricity and stuff. And going through a return based on a $4 price point. So if there's a $4 price point, you can expect an ROI of 1 year. In 1 year, you can expect basically to almost ROI on all the NFTs except for the light, unless you have a whitelist one, which will be much sooner. And again, this is projected on a $4 price point. That could be quite a bit better. Who knows? Comparison between, so this is just going through the box, like the regular miner, and then the max NFT, sort of giving you a little bit of idea of some of your rewards. And I think that's it for now. Future upside, so it's going through Kadena and some of the benefits of Kadena, so definitely something to take a look into and learn if you're coming into this project. And the roadmap, so I'll just do a quick glance of this. Partnership, weekly newsletter. Always good to look at the whitelist yourself. This is just going to quick overview for you guys, but definitely want to come here and have a closer in-depth look if you're new to the project. Facts from the founder. How often does the equipment need to be upgraded? This is variable, but most equipment needs upgrades every 2 years. I know he was talking also in here about warranties and stuff that are also sometimes included to replace some of the parts. This one's an important one. So what risk do you see for this protocol? There are many risks in a volatile and expansive crypto space we participate in. For one, Kadena may not be adopted the way we think it will be. There may be some unforeseen failures in their tech stack that keeps the blockchain from scaling. Some major malfunctions may wreck their chances of success. Newer tech may come out and make this obsolete. In short, the risks are plentiful. If these things bother you, then KadenaHashing may not be for you. So it's great that they actually give us that kind of like, look, this isn't for everybody. They're not trying to push people into this. It's just, here's your facts. You make your own decision from there, which is how it should be. What makes KadenaHashing unique? I sell miners and have direct contact, so that when we talked about before, personal mining experience, well versed in crypto, perpetual curation of experience, property curation experience, can't read. Fruitful partnership in the industry, proximity to the farm to ensure everything is running correctly, multiple successful business ventures, I think outside the box and solve problems. I love problem solving. So security audit, so just going through the main stuff. I think that's pretty much it. So to the giveaway. Hopefully that added some value. I just wanted to throw something in there again to give some people a chance. So we're going to click on here. I think I'm in there. Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed the tweet. Enter the tweet URL. So Twitter. Let's just do that. Sorry, I didn't prepare this one part. I need to find my original tweet. Actually, I can go to my profile. That makes sense. Oops. There we go. Let's copy that over. And yes, good luck everyone. So drum roll. So what this is going to do is it's going to pull up all the people who have shared the tweets. So full transparency, I'm not going to go through everybody, but obviously you can see there's quite a few people, and I'm assuming it's going to be pages. So I'm going to scroll down. Oh, I'm not sure. So I'm assuming it's pages of people, but oh, come on. Can't use my own mouse. All right, so settings. Mother's Day giveaway. Nope. List giveaway. Winners, we're going to have 5. Light it up with the comments there, guys. Thanks. Substitute signature 0. Bonus extra chances, block list, countdown. There we go. Oh yeah, so there we go. So we have 84 participants. So I think there was a lot more people that did stuff with the thing, but obviously maybe didn't finish all the things. One more reset just to make sure nobody's gotten in. There we go. And confirm. Drum roll, please. I should get one, I guess, but I don't have one. LFG. Thanks, James. And as usual, oh Jesus, select investments obviously goes and wins one, so we'll see what happens with that. So Joan Kano 21 selected investments, Radek Vernak, Kevin Reed, and 72 Boris. So you do need to DM me, preferably in the Discord. We will add you to a special room that we've opened up to get your information that we need. So if you want to DM me in the Discord, that would be great. You do have about 6 hours to do that. We need to move on these and get them all given out. And because the project's basically our launch date right now, the launch date is the 8th. So, oh, nice. Kevin Reed's watching bonus. That's awesome. So thanks for letting yourself know there. So congrats everybody. Again, like and subscribe, please, guys. I do appreciate it. This is kind of a new venture for me. I'm just playing around with it, but I definitely am enjoying it. And if you want to stick and subscribe so that you can see my upcoming videos, and if you want anything, I'm here for anybody. I'm way too early on to actually be making money at this, but I do like to help. And yes, I'm Canadian. I do like to help people. So if you have something you'd like to know about and you'd like to see me do a video on it, let me know. I'm happy to do so. And because if you're asking the question, as the saying goes, there's probably many other people that are thinking the same thing. A lot of my stuff right now is catered towards Kadena, but I've been in other blockchains. I know a lot about all the other stuff and happy to do videos on that. So hey, options. Yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for coming along, and have a great rest of your day. I am going on vacation, so I'll probably be a little bit MIA for the next bit, but I am going to try using my phone, cross my fingers, to do a mining video for obviously taking care of minting the NFTs. So please look out for that one. I'm hoping it'll work well. I've never done one on my phone. I've played around a little bit, but I've got to get the sound going to make sure that works, because I won't have my equipment obviously there. I think I'm going to have to invest in a laptop so I can take it wherever I go. All right, I think that is it. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and please go into the Discord. I'll leave a link once I publish this video to get to it for the 5 winners that are there. Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys.